Yo, it's your boy MJG. I promised I would do a video, and this is actually a video response to my boy Love B Scott. Peace up. I love your videos, and I love your point of view, and I love that you're out there doing your thing. Um, this is a response to his top 5 ways to get chopped, and so I saw a lot of top fives, and so I was like, okay, that's good. It's mostly young people doing it, obviously, because that's their demographic. So I decided that I would, as an older fan, God, believe I'm saying that, as a more mature fan, that I would do my top 5 in response. So here we go. So top 5 reasons you will get immediately chopped. And I'm talking not even really relationship wise, but just chopped as like a friend when you move down to associate, or not even make it to the friend level, because you can't have people that you call your friends. You have to be very selective about that. But so the number one way that you will get immediately chopped is if you attract a bunch of drama. Now, we all know what we're talking about here. I don't mean this occasional scuffle or you have a disagreement with people at work or any of that. But if every time that I'm around you, there's some bullshit going on. I mean, every time, like whether we're at the store or we go out to the movies or come by the house or I go by your house. I mean, if you constantly have drama going on, if your friends, especially if your friends are constantly about drama and you constantly getting drawn in and shit, that's chop. I'm done. Because I don't need, there's enough drama in my life. The creator has already written enough drama in our lives for us to overcome, and there's no need for me to have anybody that unnecessarily adds to it. So that's number 5. Number 4, um, people who think and say and do malicious, ignorant shit. Now, I understand if you really don't have like the life experiences and you get introduced to something new and basically you've been going off of whatever experiences that you had, like people who never leave the town that they grew up with and they just decide to live there and so they kind of adopt everything and they never really venture outside of it except to maybe go on vacation every once in a while. I kind of understand that a little bit, but as you become an adult and some people who are more mature, like my age, you really need to know and understand that there is a world outside of the place that you live. And you need to venture out and go see it every once in a while, just so that you're aware of it. But in particular, I'm talking about people who say malicious, ignorant shit just to be mean. If you say something like, well, all, black folks, like they used to say about black folks, a bunch of Mexicans are living in 20 people in a one-bedroom house or a one-bedroom apartment, that's some stupid, ignorant, malicious shit. If shit like that is constantly coming out of your mouth, I don't want to have anything to do with you. You will be chopped immediately because I don't deal with that. I'm not even going to respond. I'm just going to simply walk away and stop answering your phone calls. Um, okay, yeah, it's okay to think that shit as long as you don't say it out loud. You can think it as much as you want to. I don't really give a shit about that. That just shows that you have some tact and control. But if you're constantly saying ignorant, malicious shit, no thanks. I can do without that. The number 3 way that you will immediately get chopped dealing with MJG is if you constantly play the victim. Because people who constantly play the victim are generally doing something that they know they have no business doing. And I don't have time for that. Again, younger people kind of sort of get a pass on this. But if you're older than age 18 and you have certain life experiences, I don't I don't do victim, and I don't accept victim from my friends. Yes, it's true that people can be targeting you and doing things to you, but that's the way of the world. Life sucks a lot of the time, and you have to find as much joy in it as possible. And if you don't like your life, then you change it. But I don't deal with people who play victim. It doesn't help me, and it doesn't help them. So why would I want to be a part of it? The number two way that you can get immediately chopped from the presence of MJG is if you're not moving toward a healthy lifestyle, a more healthy lifestyle. Now, a lot of people will say, "Well, Jason, you're like fat, you're big. I am 305 pounds." Okay, but 18 months ago, I was 389 pounds. If you can't get a more healthy lifestyle, if you don't have that in mind, then you're going to get all types of diseases and have all types of challenges. And how can we have a life together like that? You can't fully enjoy your life if you're doing that. And it's a realization that I had to come to. So, of course, anybody that I'm with, they also have to come to that realization and work toward it. Again, 18 months. It takes time to do these things. You know, it takes a lot of time to do it. I'm still struggling with it. But you have to be moving toward a more healthy lifestyle every day. Or we can't be any more than associates, honestly. I mean, we can be friends, but not the type of friends that, that share everything and talk about everything. Because I'm going to talk about my problems with food and everything, and you're going to be like, why are you constantly bugging about that? Okay. So, the number one way that you can get me be chopped completely from my life, is if you revolve your life around me. Now, I know there are a lot of men who, would be okay with this. They want somebody who will stay at home with them, or you fill one role and then I'll fill another, and we all fit together, and everybody knows their job and all that other stuff. No. We can be together, obviously, but your goal can't be for me to be the best person that I can be. That can't be your life's ambition. That's a goal that parents have for their children. But the thing is that they, at a certain extent, they let the children live their life, and they let the children pick their own goals. And so the children decide what they want to do with their lives, and the parents continue to live their lives as well, grow up and leave the nest. So being with somebody whose sole focus and purpose is to serve me and help me without any regard for what their personal goals are, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. In fact, I don't know too many people that it works for at all. But, que sera, sera, one man's meat is another man's poison. If that's what you want and you're able to find that, good. But for me, that will be the fastest way that you get cut out of my life, because we both should have goals and we should both be pursuing them, and nobody should be sacrificing. And I talk more about that word in another video probably, but nobody should be sacrificing. That is, trading something of value for something of lesser value or no value. No one should sacrifice for anyone. Okay? Well, this is a YouTube video response to 5 things that will get you chopped from MJG immediately. A lot of people ask me who I am, and I tell them, I'm a storyteller, just passing by. Remember that. Ja, matane.